Alright, hi, hello. This is just a little tiny update video kind of thing. Kind of a take two, because the last one I did was like, I don't know, 12 minutes long, didn't need to be. So, I wanted to just, take this as a general, hey, I'm still doing stuff. Also, you know, rare and unusual thanks to my patron videos that I literally have never done before, even though it's like the $1 reward, so, whoops, my bad. Um, yeah, so I'm just kind of doing it really cheap this time. I just have it. It's already on screen. It's already pre-recorded. There'll be no editing shenanigans or anything, and I'm just gonna walk around my house in FF14, just because a scenic backdrop, and it's also semi-relevant. So, last time I did one of these, I was like, hey, I got addicted to an MMO, and therefore haven't recorded anything. Sorry, but uploads back as normal, and then like a week or two later took like another week off without explaining anything, so I'm gonna go ahead and just dip into that real quick. So after that, I underwent a little medical thingy, and people that have known me a long time know that I am in the vague process of dealing with a medical thingy. It's nothing serious, but it is something long term I'm finally dealing with, and yeah, I just thought I would say, hey, that's a thing that's going on, and it left me, like, I underwent a thingy, and it left me not wanting to really do much of anything for a week. And I didn't have any videos backlogged because I'm addicted to this MMO you're currently looking at. Well, I mean, it's just me walking around a house. But, yeah. I got addicted to an MMO, didn't record for a while, and then ran out of backlog after, not wanting to record and not being in much of a physical state of being like, man, I sure do want to play video games for the internet and talk over them. So, yeah, that's the thing. That's so, like, I'm undergoing another couple of thingies, another bit of steps in the process of medical thing TM, in about a week, and then a month after that, and then probably some hefty stuff after that. So I'm gonna try and, like, unlike last time, I actually have a pretty decent backlog. I am a little bit ahead on Knights of the Old Republic, a decent bit ahead on Dragon Quest, and really far ahead in Final Fantasy V. So, look forward to those. Speaking of, everything, segues are weird. I, wanted to go into a little bit of my upload schedule. So right now, I am on kind of a Monday, Wednesday, Friday style upload thingy, where I have Dragon Quest on Mondays, and, FF5 on Wednesdays, and Knights of the Old Republic on Fridays. Knights of the Old Republic is a reward for a specific patron. If that person wants it to be, like, super public, cool, I'll go do that. But in the meantime, I'm gonna keep it vague. So, yes, Knights of the Old Republic is a super patron reward. You could probably tell from the playlist. But, yeah, that's the thing. It's just it's a big giant, that is the highest tier of reward where I let people just pick a game for me to play. And I play that once a week for, however long. And the episodes are going to get longer because I feel like for the price point, I feel like I should be doing way more than that, but, whatever. So yeah, expect more of those. The MWF schedule, the Monday, Wednesday, Friday I got going on right now, is as long as I have exactly one super patron reward. If, for whatever reason, this is not fishing, I personally don't mind either way. If, however, that changes and someone else adds to that, I will probably shift the schedule to something else down the line. It's going to be a pretty fluid, depending on patron schedule kind of thing. Where if I get a second patron at that high reward tier, that I'll have 2 games and then add to that. Or if more games come out, etc., etc. I pretty much have it mapped out in my head. I don't have it, like, specifically super mapped out, like, in any kind of structure of A4 statements. I just kind of have it loose in my head. The schedule's very fluid. For right now, however, Monday, Wednesday, Friday seems to be a pretty good, solid, safe bet. And Monday's Dragon Quest V, that's sort of like my main game for Patreon, in the sense that, like, it isn't anyone specific, it's not a super patron reward, but that is, like, the project of the Patreon. Like, the tier was, or the stretch goal was, I'll just do stuff on the regular. That's that. The 4-Job Fiesta is kind of like a passion project. I would stream this normally, but I cannot, / maybe I could, I don't know. and that, regardless of stretch goal, would be the content I would be doing. I realize right now I have a lot of RPGs going on. So people that aren't necessarily fans of RPGs, I do apologize, just stick with it. I'm really far ahead in backlog of FF5, if nothing else. And that's kind of where I'm putting a lot of my efforts into bulk recording. So when that's done, that slot, that passion project slot, is probably going to be, like, swapped around a bit. I don't know. Like, I'm probably going to start doing SMW ROM hacks. So speaking of, yeah, I know, I stopped Marina World. I have a reason for that. When I restarted the Patreon and restarted doing stuff for YouTube again, I was kind of at a little bit of a loss of content. What did I want to do? And a Mario ROM hack was, I can record World 1 of Marina World, or like most of it, in like one 15-minute chunk and have something uploaded to say I've done something. Then I did the Fiesta because I felt bad about not being able to stream it this year, because I historically do that. I stream it, but I couldn't this year. And then Dragon Quest V was, I want a dedicated Let's Play for Patreon, and that's how that came about. And then Super Patreon rewards and so forth. So, once FF5 is done, like once I finish recording it, and I'm pretty decently ahead of the backlog, or the schedule where the upload, words, people, English, etc. Once it's done being recorded, I'm going to basically batch upload it like once a day, or at least, you know, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for a while, until it's done. And when it's finished uploading, I'll probably go back to the Monday, Wednesday, Friday thing with Marina World, and then I got a couple other hacks lined up. Pretty easy to guess which ones people that used to watch my streams and whatnot, and figure out what ROM hacks I would love to go and do and finish and stuff. So, look forward to that. But for right now, until I finish FF5, it's going to be on a once a day or once a week kind of schedule. And that's where my eggs are going at the moment. Enough of a backlog of DQ5 and KOTOR to sort of, like, you know, keep me from running out of stuff to upload, especially this coming week. I'd like to be a little ahead. But thankfully, the specter of this MMO eating all my time is not really a thing, at least for another few months until, you know, 5.1 comes out. Just don't worry about that. That's future me's problem. Hopefully, I'll have enough of a backlog to where if I need to take time off, either for medical thing TM, or getting distracted by an MMO I'm addicted to, or going on vacation, or like anything, that I'll be able to at least keep a schedule going. That random 2 weeks off is probably not going to repeat. Of course, I can't predict the weather. My computer could explode at any minute, and you would never, you know, whatever. I'm keeping backups on an external of all my recording and stuff, but I can't promise that with save files and whatnot, so, you know, cross fingers and all that. But yeah, that is the basic of the update. And yeah, TLDR, upload schedule staying consistent. I just wanted to explain why I had an extra week when I apologized for taking a week. That probably won't happen again, and then a little bit of the behind the scenes of why I chose certain things and whatnot, etc, etc. I'm not going to go into much more detail about medical thing TM. Most people probably know that have known me a really long time, but yeah. It is actually being a thing that is being worked on, so, you know, keep that in mind. Yeah, not much else to really say. Usual links are in the description. And remember to smash that like button, and it's not the end of the video. Yeah, okay. Have a wonderful evening, everyone. Love your faces, and peace. Bye.